One extra.
Right, Toddla T time. It's all about holding the vibes. I wanted you to pick a couple of tunes, right, that you play on a sound system. Maybe if you went Notting Hill Carnival and Span or something like that.
Yes.
Right. I know West London is close to your heart, even though you're an East man.
Yeah.
But the first tune you picked, right?
Yeah.
I love this song so much, right? I was never a bat, right, when this tune was ringing out at Carnival. I'm too young. Aswad, Warrior Charge.
Big tune.
Right? I heard stories about this being very important at the time because of what was going on in and around Carnival. And I feel like the title alone kind of says that. But it's a fact it don't need a vocal.
Yeah. The tune, like, you know, the song was in the movie Babylon, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't clock that. We'll get to that in a minute. Keep going.
But when we get to it, in the film, you know what I mean? Like, I took inspiration for Yardi to the film, right? I took inspiration by the end of the film. This song is the big tune.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? Ainsley, is it Ainsley? Who's the lead singer of Aswad?
You'd have to. Where's Rodigan?
You know, I think it's Ainsley, but I might be wrong. Anyway, if I'm messing up your name, please forgive me.
Yeah.
But he has a wicked performance in the film, and he starts chatting over this rhythm.
Right.
All right? It is the most iconic moment in the film for many reasons, but we'll get into that later. So when it was like, bring a tune that means a lot to you in terms of when you play it, listen, this tune.
Listen to the spirit in the horns, though. Yeah. Warrior Charge, Aswad, as picked by Idris Elba.
Toddla's Tea Time.
Big tune now.
Aswad, Warrior Charge, as picked by Idris, who joins me now. Now, we'll talk Yardi, that's at the end of the film. Just talk about Yardi in the film, because I saw it, I was lucky enough to have a little preview. And I tell you, I love the film. I told you that personally. I think it's so well executed and so true to what I presume was happening at the time. I wasn't there, of course, but you know what I love about the film, yeah? One thing I love about it is the fact that when certain things happen in the film, you've referenced sound system culture, i.e., so like there's a big scene of like madness and you hear, or like there's an intense scene of like party or maybe a violent scene, and it's like there's a lot of sound boy effects in the film to create atmosphere. Whereas even if you didn't really realise that that's a dub siren that you used on sound at the time, it still gives you that feeling and emotion, and all the nods to that era and sound system in general I thought was done so well, man. Yeah,
no, thank you, man. But you know what? I swear, I took like I said to you earlier, I took my inspiration from Babylon, the film.
Yeah.
And do me a favour, look up who directed Babylon. He's actually an Italian director.
Oh, is he?
He's incredible.
Yeah.
And he also did that. He took the literal box, the little sound effect
the dub
box.
siren, which is stuff like this.
Yeah.
And stuff like, just for anyone that don't really know, like, I'm a proper nerd with this stuff, so there you go.
Like that.
Yeah.
He took that and would add things as transitional moments in scenes.
Yeah.
And I just stole that. I didn't steal it, I was influenced by it. And his name was Franco Rossi. Franco Rossi flew out to London.
Yeah.
Worked with Binsley Ford, who I was trying to remember before, and Aswad, and made this film.
Right.
And the filmmaking is impeccable in it, but I certainly took a temperature from that and used it into Yardi. And what's good about the sound effects is that we're in sound system, for those of you who don't know, when an MC's talking now, you know what I mean? And there's no even record, he's just talking to the other MC and saying, yo, this, that, and the other. The guy on the sound effects is putting them sounds in. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's throwing them sounds in before they even draw a tune.
Yeah.
And it just adds to the experience of, wow, this is a war right now. You're hearing the wars going on in the background.
Definitely. I thought that was incredible, the way you used that in the transition. And everything about it is just done so well. Did you spend much time in Jamaica patterning that side there as well? Because obviously it starts there. And
yeah. I mean, over the years, I've been to Jamaica a few times. I've shot a film in Jamaica, spent time there on holiday. And, you know what I mean? Part of my family is Jamaican. So I feel kind of close to the culture. But when we went to film there, I think we were there for about 5 weeks. You know what I mean? Three of actual shooting and probably 2 just being there, soaking it up, doing location scouting and everything. And what was great, man, like we shot in Rose Gardens in Tivoli, in an area which, you know, is under intense neighborhood conflicts.
Yeah.
And both sides, much like the film, decided just to put it all on pause so that we can come and make the film. And it feels a bit like, you know, well, lucky you, Idris, but it was a moment of like unity for two warring communities. And everyone took pride. We had people from both sides being extras in the film. It was a bit of interesting to see it. Actually, in the film, the storyline is two sides coming together, and in reality, we had two neighboring sides come together and play extras, putting on the clothes and just taking pride in the whole thing. So, you know what I mean? Big up Jamaica for allowing us to do that. It was an incredible time.
Amazing,
you know
amazing. What a beautiful thing to be involved in. Now, so listen, we're going to keep it music-based as well. We're going to talk more Yardie in a bit, but let's go with some sweet reggae music as we're talking about Jamaica.
Come on.
Nitty-gritty. Talk about this tune, bro.
This tune right here is just one of these, like, you know, sound system, you know what I mean, gems, you know what I mean? It's not a tune that you hear a lot, but when someone draws for it, it's a big tune because, one, it's called sweet reggae music. It's nitty-gritty, and the rhythm on it is so tough and heavy. So, you know what I mean? I wanted to play this for you because I know you're a reggae man, and I know you know what I mean, know your music. But this tune, Nitty-Gritty, is just like one of the best, I think.
Sweet reggae music by Nitty-Gritty. Yeah. Idris Elba in the building. 10 years of the Toddla T show, now known as the Radio 1 sound system. Mad ting, brother, mad ting, mad. You know, Boast is big in Jamaica now, you know that.
Yeah.
How mad's that?
You know what? I'm a little like, I heard someone say the other day, boy, you just think it's Jamaican now, you know, I'm about big chihuahua. I was like, I'm not Jamaican, bro. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just soaking up the vibe, bro.
Yeah, well, this is it. I mean, this is Radio 1 sound system. We play all types of music, but a lot of the heartbeat is in Jamaica. And now we're going to roll out one more selection. And I mean, we had to save it for last because you can't follow Supercat.
Come on, man. This is a big tune.
I once shared a boat with Supercat.
What?
Imagine that.
This is a story. Go on then.
So there's a cruise called Welcome to Jamrock, right? That Damien Marley does. I was blessed enough to be invited to DJ. And I had a very fun weekend. There was a lot of Guinness Punch and other beverages being enjoyed that weekend. So come the time it's time to leave the boat, my body wasn't feeling too hopeful, should we put it there. And there was an artist boat to get off the actual cruise ship. And I've gone down into the reception bit and there's loads of people hanging about and I was hazy because I'd had 2 days of literally drinking and partying. And I got downstairs and my head wasn't really there, like, and I tripped over this foot and I was like, I'm sorry, mate. And I looked up and it was Supercat.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I've just touched Supercat's Clark boot. And then basically, long story short, we got a boat together and it was just the most surreal experience because when he talks, you can hear sort of almost like records.
Yeah.
Because it's not only reggae and dancehall, it's jungle, it's, you know, it's hardcore, it's like, you know what I mean?
He's a walking soundbar.
Yeah.
He's a walking soundbar, man. You're just like Supercat's voice and, you know what I mean, the original Apache Indian, you know what I mean? Like, even at a time when, like, he was with all them MCs, Shaka Demus and all them, man, there, his voice sounded different, you know what I mean? And he embraced the fact that, you know what I mean, he was like Indian Jamaican and just doing his thing, you know what I mean? And his voice sounded like that, and he cadence, flow, you know what I mean, style. It was just fresh.
He's actually been rehearsing. I think he's due to do some shows soon.
Say what?
He's been rehearsing, yeah, bro. Yeah, I swear. And he looked good, like, he looks ready again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
good.
Enough of the Supercat appreciation session. It's been a joy, Aegis. Let's run it out. Sweets for my sweet. Aegis, big up, my bro.
Big up, man. Thank you, T.
Boom.
One extra.
Thanks for checking out this video. You can find more by clicking the links on screen now.